Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation. Today we're going to do a little ABX action with good old Korath here. Now this is the team we're going to be running with, you guys. You really want to have Sin for this 24% increase of all attack leadership. There really isn't a team up, guys. Speed Villain Day doesn't really offer a lot of options, to be honest. This is really the only team up you can get. And all Red Skull's giving is crowd control time, which is pretty much useless, to be honest, guys. And the recovery rate is pretty much useless as well because Korath doesn't have any healing. Without healing, recovery rate doesn't mean jack. So I'm actually going to run with Vulture, and that's just because I like Vulture. Pretty much it. As you guys can see, my Korath is level 60. And I can realize potential, I can get him to level 70. But the reason I'm not going to just yet is because of resources. As you guys can see right now, I got 11,000 Norn Stones of Chaos, and I got, 9,700 BAM. And it's starting to get pretty low. I'd run through quite a bit of that, trying to get Korath to level 70. And then, if I tried ranking up his gears, this is what really would suck. If I tried ranking up his gears, I would need these Titan component packs, which I only have 500 of, and I would need these Dimension Dusts, which I have a little over 1,400. I can tell you guys right now, if I tried leveling up 2 of those gears, I would use a tremendous amount of these Titan component packs. So I kind of want to wait and hold off. Wait a few weeks, build up my resources, see what we're going to get in the next update, and just go from there. I'm not really sure if I want to level 70 yet. I think I want to wait to level 70 him because you just never know what an update's going to give you. And by the time I get enough resources, when the next update is here, I might be wanting to level 70 up someone else that takes priority over Korath. But I do want to get this guy to level 70 because he is the meta for ABX, and I really would like to push him as high as he can go, but this is what we're going to settle with for now. He has 17,000 physical attack, he has 127 attack speed, 32 crit rate, and 173 critical damage, 48% ignore defense, and max scale cooldown. So I could definitely build him up a little bit better, that's for sure. His gears are all at 20, and he has 5-star physical attack Urus in 2 of the slots of each gear. I could put some crit rate or critical damage Urus in here, but like I said, before I do that, I usually let a character get a character up to level 70 first, and then put the Urus on. And then for his skills, all the skills are level 6, and he has a stage 6 power of Angry Hulk. I would awaken this, guys, but I got like a little rule in this game. I only awaken ISO 8s when the character can hit over 1 million on my account in ABX. Korath can't do that. Even if I awaken these ISO 8s, there's no way he could do it. Top accounts, the best score I've seen so far is about 880,000. Now there might be one that's a little bit better than that, but 880,000 is the best I've seen, and that's on a top account. That's on an account with better cards than what I have. They probably got 6-star physical attack Urus on them. And they, I'm just not going to get that kind of score. There's no way I'm going to break 1 million on my account, even if I had awakened ISOs. So I'm not going to awaken them. I'm just going to leave it as it is, and we're just going to roll with the stage 6 Power of Angry Hulk set. He has a CTP Renji with 180% proc. I really would like to have a 200% proc. But this is the only one I had available, so I slapped this on him. Now let's go into the preview of the skills here. Kind of run through the rotation a little bit for ABX. For ABX, the rotation is just a little bit different than what it is when I fight World Boss. World Boss, I just cancel the 3, and then I go into the 2-5, and then I throw in the 4 when I can, and I stay away from the 1. But against ABX, I try to use all the skills. And the rotation I like to do is you want to hold the 3 for 1.5 seconds, and as soon as that all attack buff and crit rate buff go into full effect, you want to hit the 2-5, cancel the 2 into the 5. And as soon as he comes down, you want to hit the 4, and then you want to hit the 1. So you want to hold this for 1.5 seconds, then 2-5. He's going to jump down. We're going to hit the 4, and then we're going to hit the 1. And then after that, because there's a 10-second cooldown on that 3 won't be ready again. So what you want to do is, after you run through a full rotation, you're going to hit the 2 and then the 5. So I'll show you this all the way through, guys. So here we go. Let's just go all the way through. Let's go where all these guys are at. Here we go. So hold this for a second and a half. Hit the 2-5. You're going to come down. You're going to hit the 4. Then you're going to hit the 1. Then after that, you're going to cancel the 2 into the 5. Then you're going to hit the 4. Then you're going to hit the 1. So the way that I do it is I use the 3 skill every other full rotation through the skills. And you guys will see that in the ABX gameplay. You'll figure it out what I'm doing. It's not really that too difficult. The 5 has a... Let's get out of here. The 5 skill has a guard, so when you cancel that 2 into the 5 and you don't use your immunity, it will give him a little survivability, but it's only going to be for 3 seconds. And truth be told, guys, this dude is a little squishy. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot to kill old Korath, you know. So I just, just give you guys a heads up. He has decent survivability, but he lacks defenses. He cannot take too many hits. He doesn't have a lot of HP. You know, right now my HP is 25,000. That's not a lot. So he can bite it pretty quick. You know, he's ranked 1,000 in the world. I imagine that my rankings are going to get a lot worse because a lot of people are going to be level 70 in this guy since he is the big dog meta. And I just want to say something real quick, you guys. I'm super happy about Minerva replacing the Apocalypse and female Captain America. I'm happy that Captain Marvel's replaced Medusa. When it comes to Thor, look, guys, just to be honest with all of you, I'm a bigger fan of Thor than I am Captain Marvel, for sure. So I really don't like seeing Thor replaced. What I'm hoping will happen is we can use her again, to beat Thor, but then in game, I'm hoping Thor gets a uni, and he'll be good for World Boss. That would be awesome. If he's a World Boss killer, I'll be satisfied. I don't even care if he's an ABX meta. If he's a World Boss meta, I'm happy. And I'm super happy that Korath has replaced Ghost, who is a freaking bore to play. I don't know about you guys, that girl, and I say girl because I use her uni, is freaking boring. And Korath is free to play, unlike Ghost. She's a paywall, so he's just way more available for all of you guys out there. So let's take old boy in ABX and let's rock and roll. So let's see what we can get with old boy. Come on, beastie. Just gonna hold that 3, hit the 2-5. Oh yeah. Hit the 4, and we're gonna hit the 1. Then move to the side a little bit, hit the 2-5. Hit the 4, hit the 1. It's got a pretty much set pattern, It's really not that difficult to play old Korath. But like I said, guys, if he takes a few hits, I mean, he will croak, man. He doesn't have a lot of HP, and that's really what hurts him. And it kind of sucks if you want to get the full buff from that 3 that you got to hold it, man. I don't like that charging crap. But, I mean, for you guys out there, man, that just want that 100,000, he can do this at Tier 1. He can get 100,000 at Tier 1, I'd say on most accounts. Unless you got some really, really, really horrible cards and you don't have max skill cooldown. You need max skill cooldown if you want any character to do worth a crap, guys. But he's pretty sweet. He's not too bad to play. Take a little practice, but he's not too shabby. You guys see in the top right hand corner there, I got 462,000 with him. And I'm going to try to beat that score, but I don't think I'm going to beat it by too much because that wasn't too bad of a run, that 462. So we'll see. I'm hoping we can beat it a little bit. But if this guy was level 70, if I was to put critical damage Urus on him, get them all leveled up a lot better, He would, you know, I'm pretty sure this guy would hit 600,000 on my account. Maybe a little bit better, to be honest. And he's definitely better than Ghost. He's definitely the meta for this day. I mean, and it's nice, guys. It's nice. I'm super happy, and he's really fun to play. I'm liking old Korath. But he takes a little bit of practice. Now you notice whenever the beast gets ready to slam down, you better, you know, move out of the way. If that beast gets ready to roar, either hit your immunity or get the hell, you know, out of the way from in front of him. If he gets ready to roar, get away from him, guys. He could almost one-shot you, if not one-shot you, if you have some of your life already lost. That roar is devastating to Korath. He cannot take it, man. Like I said, his defenses are just not that good. But he's really fun to play, man. I really enjoying the animations. I think he's cool. And you gotta be careful of the big meteor falling down, but as long as your immunity's up, and you'll be alright. You don't have to worry then. Or if you're in an iframe, you don't have to worry then either. Oh yeah. We might beat it, I think. Okay, barely. Okay, 468,000, not too bad. Okay, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.